Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my empty house tour. So today I want to take you through our new house. It is empty except for like some chairs and some cleaning supplies that we have sitting around because we've been here working, but we are moving in less than 2 weeks. And so there's nothing is set up, there's no furniture. So I thought this would be the perfect time to give you guys an empty house tour. So let's go ahead and I'll show you our new home. Okay guys, so we are stepping into the front door, and as you can see when we come right in the front door, it's dark, I'm sorry, but there is a nice staircase as soon as you come in the door. One of the things we're going to have done pretty soon right after we move in is to put a railing up the stairs and around this landing at the top. I'm not sure how the lady before us had no railing. She did raise 2 kids in this house, and she just said that she told them to be careful and they never had any accidents, but with 2 little boys running around, we would just feel much more comfortable with a railing on the stairs. So this is like the little entryway, and we have nice hardwood floors throughout most of the main area. We have a little hallway here, so I'm standing with my back up against the front door. So you have the stairs. This little hallway goes to the dining room / kitchen, and then this is our living room. So let me show you guys the living room first. So this is the living room. It is a really nice size space. Sorry if it's echoey, there's just nothing here, minus some things that they left, like they left clearly some mirrors on the walls and stuff, but beautiful hardwood floors throughout here. And I'm actually not painting any of the walls before we move in. They're all relatively neutral colors, so I'm just going to tackle painting as I get ready to redo some of the rooms. But we have 2 beautiful windows here that outlook the front yard, and as you guys saw from those beginning clips, we actually can't see any other houses from our house, and so that is so lovely. There you can see the entryway there. That's where they had their TV. And there are lots of changes that we plan on making over years. I mean, it's going to take us years. I'm pretty sure this is going to be our forever home though, so I'm not worried about it. It's going to be such a fun thing to fix up this house and to make it our own. So this is the living room space. And then you can go directly into the kitchen from here. So let's go look at the kitchen. So it is a very nice, large kitchen. Let me see if I can turn on some lights. It's hard because there's a window, but this is the kitchen. It has been updated. So the previous owner painted the original cabinets. They're basically black with gold hardware. I don't mind the cabinet color, not really a fan of the gold hardware, so we might change that over time. But actually we were here the other day over the weekend, and my mom and I went through and wiped out all the insides of the cabinets and cleaned the countertops. And as you can see, like, we have stuff here. This is all my cleaning supplies and snacks, but there are like, there's a little burn mark on the countertops here, and these are just like laminate countertops. I think eventually we will probably rip out these cabinets and do new cabinets, new backsplash, new countertops. We are obviously gonna have to save up a lot of money to be able to do that. But it will work as is for now. She's a little bit of a fixer-upper, but we like that. So the kitchen is a very good size. I am in love with the double window over the sink. They have these trees planted right off the deck, which kind of blocks the view, but I don't know if you can kind of see out this way. It's really just a pasture back behind our house. That's our neighbor's garden down there, which I actually know the people that live over there. You can't see their house from here, but they lived across the street from me growing up, and I went to school with their daughters. And if you don't know, we are moving into this house, and my family, my parents, my sister, her family, and my aunt, we're all gonna be living like on the same street basically. So I'm very familiar with the area and with everyone who lives around, so it's really nice. But anyways, big beautiful double window over the sink. Love that. Huge stainless steel sink. That is so pretty. Today my mom's coming over here as soon as I get done filming this video, and we're gonna clean the appliances today and work on the bathroom cabinets. So we have a beautiful island here. I love this light fixture that they hung up. That is so pretty. And then another cool feature, well, so this has a bar top on it. I don't know that we're gonna keep it here. Eventually, I think I would like to add a bar top here and have bar stools on this peninsula. But we do have this cool like shelf thing on the end here. That's kind of neat. So this is the kitchen. The floors have been replaced. I'm pretty sure there's probably like linoleum or something. As you can see, the dining room has the hardwoods, but the kitchen is just like a luxury vinyl plank style. But I do like the coloring of it. It's really nice. So this is the kitchen. Over here, so this door goes out to the garage. We have a nice big 2-car garage up here on the main level. This is the living room where we just came from. This is actually the laundry room. It is a really good size room, and I actually like the light fixture. I actually like the wallpaper in here, so I'll probably keep it in here. There's some other rooms where we will not be keeping the wallpaper, but we just have some like older cabinets here, which will be fine. Eventually, I think I want to build 2 cubbies right here as you walk in the door for Nathan and Grant, so they can have shoes, backpacks, all that. The dryer will go here. We do have a nice sink in the middle, which is fun. And then the washer goes here, and then another set of cabinets. So that'll be like a nice folding station. And then there is a rack here on the wall so I can hang clothes up to dry. So yeah, the laundry room is very nice. The same like plank flooring throughout in here as well. So there's the laundry room. And then, so that's the living room. And then I'm standing at the garage door, and this is the kitchen. So this house was built in 1998. So this is a feature that kind of dates the home, but I'm assuming this is intended to be some kind of pantry cabinet. This is probably what I will use it for, but it does have like a little built-in desk here. I'm not married to any of this. I think eventually I would like to ditch this, and I would really love to get like a beautiful antique cabinet to put here to use as a pantry. I think that would be really pretty. But yeah, so there's that. So then we're looking over into the dining room. As you can see, we have all of our camp fold-out chairs here because we've been working and we don't have anywhere to sit. It's also been very rainy. This is like the first sunny day we've had in a long time. So this is like my first time seeing the house in the sunlight, basically. I'm also here by myself for the first time, which is kind of neat. But this is the dining room. Beautiful hardwood floors. We have a pretty French door that opens out onto our deck. I'll show you that in a minute. There is a gas fireplace over here on this wall. Not sure if that's gonna stay there long term. I don't wanna give you guys all my plans in this house tour video, but I have plans for pretty much every room. And then we do have this pretty like chair rail beadboard that goes around the whole dining room and kitchen. So that's really pretty. There's where I was kind of talking about putting like a bar top and bar stools, because that seems just kind of like seems like you would have one there, and I think that would be good for the kids. But let me show you guys the deck. So here's the deck. We did buy this deck furniture from the previous owners. It's actually really nice. There's part of our backyard. There's a little playhouse over there. And then we're probably gonna cut down some of these trees so we can see the view. But this is the deck. Really nice outdoor space. I know you guys will see way more of this house as we get to cleaning and decorating everything, so I'm excited to share with you guys. Okay, so again, I'm standing in the dining room, just kind of giving you guys a layout. So kitchen, garage, laundry room, living room. This is the hallway / entryway. We do have a full unfinished basement. I'll take you guys down there in a minute. But when you walk off of the dining room, there is a guest bedroom here. This was a teenage boy's bedroom, so it's kind of dark, lots of hooks on the wall. He had like shoes and jerseys and hats like hanging all over the walls, but you know, and this is where I've been putting Nathan down for his naps when we've been here working, so don't mind the baby stuff. But this is a pretty decent sized room. I think it will continue to be a guest room. Eventually we'll put a bed in here. And then this is just it's a really, really tiny little closet in here. So, but I think we're gonna have a desk set up in here as well, because Daniel may be working from home some here and there. So we'll probably have a nice desk set up and maybe a bed over here. So this is a good size room, and it'll be nice to have a guest room again. We don't currently have one in our house that we live in right now. So when you come out of this room, this is the guest bathroom right here. So look at this bathroom, you guys. It is quite fancy. It is very pretty if this is your style. This is not my style. I'm not really a fan of the wallpaper or the gold light fixtures, but like, look at this bathtub situation. Now, granted, it is very like 90s, 2000s. It would be pretty to have like a freestanding tub here, but as it is right now, it's actually really nice, and I envision lots of candles around on these things. And you guys know I love baths, so we're gonna work with it. We're gonna make it pretty. We have these pretty sconces on the walls. Nice bathtub here. There's the toilet there. I've already brought some cleaning supplies. There's a nice linen closet behind the door here. And then here is the vanity. So this is the guest bathroom. I know it might be a little weird to see like the huge bathtub in the guest bathroom. I'm not sure why it's laid out that way, but it doesn't really bother me. We don't have guests super often, and they could just use the shower upstairs if they really needed to. But walking over here, this is the master bedroom. It is a very, very large, nice sized room. Beautiful windows on this wall that outlook over the yard and the field, the neighbor's field. There's a window there that might go behind the bed. She really was into these like accent walls. So we've got a dark gray wall. It's fine, whatever. I just noticed that she painted the baseboard the same color as the wall. Anyways, and then this is the master bath. So it only has one sink. There's definitely enough room for a double vanity. So these countertops are quite low also. So like it's not even hitting like I can barely put my hand down on it unless I'm leaning over. My husband and I are both really tall. So I think we will change out the vanities and maybe like tee off and add a second sink eventually. But yeah, wallpaper on this wall, I'm pretty sure all the wallpaper is gonna come down except for the laundry room. Nice big window. We do just have like a tub shower in this room, but there's pretty like shiplap up here at the top, which is nice. So tub shower in here. There's the little toilet. Got a little half wall here, which is kind of a nice feature. And then right here behind the door, this is the master closet. At our house we currently live in, we have his and hers walk-in closets, and it's really nice. This one's bigger, so it's good. We're just gonna have to compromise and try to fit all of our clothes in here, but I'm sure we can make it work. There's a nice window in the closet. So yeah, so this is the master suite. And as you can see, Grant has been here. He's left some toys. But let me take you guys upstairs and I'll show you what is up there. Okay, so let's head up the stairs. So the only things that are upstairs are the 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So this is gonna be the boys' area. I have 2 sons. I have a 4.5-year-old and an almost 3-month-old. So here, Grant has picked out his room. My 4.5-year-old, he has picked the room on this side. So look how large these bedrooms are up here, you guys. Like, this entire area is like bigger than Grant's room at our current house. And it also goes all the way over here. These are like little dormered sections from the exterior, you can see. But we also have like 2 closets in each of these rooms. There's a closet, and then there are these really spacious closets over here. Let me turn the light on. Like, I mean, the carpet is bad. Trust me, I know. The carpet, we are gonna shampoo the carpets for now. Go ahead and move in. There's stains. I'm pretty sure they had dogs up here. We're gonna shampoo them, but we will be replacing them, I would say, probably by the fall, if not earlier. But these bedrooms are absolutely huge, and I'm so excited. Like, they can have all their bedroom furniture up here, and then like all of this area can just be for like toys and playing. It's gonna be so great. And then like, here's a little bit better example of our view out the back. Just pasture all the way back, and you can't really even see anyone's house at all. That's our neighbor's garden. I wish it was my garden, but it's not. Maybe next year we'll find a spot to put a nice garden. We have 2.5 acres of land at this house. A lot of it is woods. There's like 3/4 of an acre worth of woods over to the side of the property, but that's really nice. Here's the landing. We're gonna have to change out that old ceiling fan. Let me show you the other bedroom. So this will be Nathan's bedroom, like the baby room, the nursery, but it is almost identical in size. I would say Grant's room might be slightly bigger, but this one has a bigger closet right here. Like, that is a huge walk-in closet. And then again, we have like these little nooks over here. Lots of room to play. And then there is a tiny little extra closet. I mean, this one's like really tiny, but I mean, you could store stuff in there for sure. But these rooms are gigantic, and I'm so excited for my boys. And then they have a bathroom up here, which is perfect. They have their own bathroom. I'm gonna decorate it really fun and like kitty. Nice light fixture, mirror. The vanity is dated and everything, but I like that this one is short because I think Grant could probably reach this without even using a step stool, so that's nice. Toilet, I think this is the same plank flooring that is downstairs in the kitchen. So, and then just a tub shower here. So this door actually doesn't go anywhere. There's no like balcony or anything. They had intended on building a 2nd-story deck and they never did. So eventually I would like to just take the door out, maybe put just like a large framed in window or something, because I just don't want people to think that they can like open it, or I don't want the boys to try to climb over that gate and jump down to the deck. I don't know, it's just, kind of a hazard in my opinion, so we're gonna probably work on that. And then there is a really nice linen closet here behind the door as well. So this is the upstairs. This is the boys' territory for sure. And as you can see, this is why we have to get the railing. I mean, like, I'm nervous just standing here. I'm afraid of heights, but yeah, you can just like walk right off of that. And so yeah, but that is the upstairs. Let me quickly take you downstairs, show you the basement, and we'll wrap up this house tour. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. This staircase is a little bit steep, but I'll show you guys the basement. So this is the basement. It is a gigantic space, and my husband and I agree, we really want to finish in this whole huge room. The previous owners looked like they may have started thinking about that because they did frame up a wall here. And you know, you have to be able to like access the utilities and whatnot, but this is a huge, absolutely huge space where we could put like a couch, a TV, video games, and like honestly, when the boys get older, they could have like a ping pong table down here, or you know, like really fun things, because this space is absolutely gigantic. This is just half of the basement. This is the other half. We do have like a downstairs garage here and access to the outside, but we're gonna put like our home gym equipment down here. Daniel's gonna park his lawnmower and stuff down here as well. We got a really nice fridge they left. This is a little gas fireplace we can use. And then obviously we've already started moving in some of our seasonal stuff from the shed at our old house. But yeah, so this is the absolutely ginormous basement. There's a central vacuum system in the house. I'm gonna plug that in and see if it works. It might be cool, it might not. I don't really know. But yeah, this basement is huge, you guys. So big. Okay, you guys, there you have it. There's our empty house tour. Like I said, this house was built in 1998. It is 2,500 square feet. I don't know, 2,500, something like that. That doesn't include the basement, so when we finish in that part of the basement, that will add square footage as well. And it's on 2.5 acres. So it's a totally brick home. And it's just a dream. It's a dream to be here, to live. Literally, my boys are at my parents' house. I can drive there in like 30 seconds. It's insane. It is such a dream. I can see pastures all around. I know pretty much everybody that lives on this street here, and it's just great. I'm so excited to start working on the house, get our stuff moved in, and then I think I'm just gonna kind of chip away at it room by room and really make it our own. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna take years, literally years, but I'm excited for it. And I can't wait. I hope you guys will give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit the subscribe button. Videos may be a little chaotic until we get moved in. And of course I have a 3-month-old, 2.5-month-old. So things are just nuts right now. Like, we weren't even looking for houses when we found this, and we just like bought it. Like, it was a right place, right time, God's timing, God's plan kind of thing. And so it's been a whirlwind, and my videos have been pretty much non-existent. But I hope you guys will subscribe, because as we get settled and as things slow down, I'm really hoping to get back into it. But anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wanted to make this empty house tour for my memories as well, so I can see how this house changes over the years. But I'm gonna go call my mom, tell her to get over here. We're gonna clean the kitchen appliances today. So anyways, I will see you guys in another video, I hope very soon. Bye guys, have a great day.